And hello, everybody. Welcome back to Nerdy Over 30, the podcast where we talk about movies, games, and everything pop culture. Here with me, as always, are the boys, David and Tina.
Excitement!
And today, I know I say it all the time, we have a very special guest, the owner of this fine establishment, Billy Melville. All right, Melville. I can't say it. See, I got it wrong again.
All right, that's fine.
And I've known him for years. Melvy. There you go.
How do you get it? How did people get it right?
This will be like the 100th. This will be like the 100th episode where I've got somebody's last name wrong.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Consistency is key.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Idiot!
So, tell us where we are, Billy.
We're at Fool's Love Barbershop in Bayside, Queens.
It won't drop the address.
Oh, 21... Wait, what?
Drop the address.
It's 213-02, 42nd Avenue.
A weird Queens address.
Yeah.
And apologies in advance, it's in Queens.
That's pretty close to everything, though.
But Billy, when you watch this, this will be our new home for the Nerdy Over 30 podcast. He has been cool enough to say, hey, you can use my shop. And yeah, so we wanted to do the first podcast with him and get to know him. He has a pretty cool story about, he also owns a tattoo shop next door. So yeah, man, tell us a little about yourself.
We love you, Billy.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're so cool, Billy. Yay.
Yay.
How this whole journey start?
For what, the barbershop?
Yeah,
or?
well, let's start with the tattoo shop.
Start with we are first.
Since you started with the tattoo shop.
All right, yeah.
All right.
10 years ago now, when we were still working at Kid Robot,
Mhm.
my buddy Mike, my old partner, had heard through the grapevine that Top Shelf was up for sale. So he inquired and found out all the what we needed to do and everything, and we went for it. Signed the paperwork in June of 2012, and then July 15th hit the ground running. You were actually the first tattoo done in Top Shelf
Should write it
that
in
we
the
were
butt
the
cheek.
owners of, yeah.
The one on
Awesome.
the butt cheek. Nice.
Yeah, I think it was that one.
Yeah.
Right?
Right, probably that one, yeah.
The
Left or
wow.
right?
Yeah.
Nobody knew about that one until now, but yeah.
Yeah.
The-
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
But yeah, so me and Billy have known each other since we were kids. We used to be little scene kids together with all our
Yep.
piercings and our little swooped hair and really tight t-shirts.
My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, pretty much all that stuff.
Yeah.
Female jeans.
He was definitely more of the female G.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, it's fucking size 4. Size 4 Old Navy skinnies, baby.
3.5.
Size 4, that's
Yeah,
pretty
size
good.
4.
That's not
Hey,
bad.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I did know a kid that was a size 0 though.
Oh my.
Wow.
That's kinda
Okay,
crazy,
that's
right?
another
Yeah.
conversation. Maybe that'll be our next guest. 'Cause
Damn.
where is he now?
It's like a salamander.
I actually I've been trying to find that kid for a long time. But again, another story.
We'll tell you.
Yeah,
Later.
that'll be a whole other thing. He sees this, he's like, huh?
Like, what the fuck, man?
So yeah, so you bought the tattoo shop. We worked at Kid Robot. Like, did you ever think you were gonna buy a tattoo shop? Like,
Yeah, no. When me and Mike were living together, we had kind of always joked about owning, because at the time I was cutting hair, but like I had no idea what I was doing. I would cut my hair, Mike's hair, like whatever friends. So
and me, and he's cut me a couple times.
yeah. But did I ever cut you at the store?
Yes.
I did, right?
In the neck a lot.
Well, yeah. I have a picture of the time I destroyed the back of your neck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then he goes, you know what? This is free.
Can we edit that
This is
in?
free.
Can you find that picture
I'll
and
have to
edit
find
that
it.
in
It's
here?
definitely
Yeah, we'll find it and put it in.
We all want to see that.
But we'd, I would cut Mike's hair in the living room of our apartment, and we would joke about like owning a tattoo shop, barber shop, and yeah, then it just kind of happened. The barbering wasn't an idea for the longest time, and then maybe like a year into owning, I was cutting more frequently, and then someone was like, Scotty next door, that like shop manager, was like, you should kind of go learn how to do this. And I was like, all right, we did, and then when we remodeled the old Top Shelf, we remodeled with the barbershop in mind.
Yeah, which is crazy because so in the old this shop is not. Well, the tattoo shop's right next door.
Yeah, it's right.
But
directly
the
next door.
original tattoo shop was down the block, and I remember, if I'm correct, you used to cut my hair in the basement.
Yeah, at the old shop we had a basement, so I would cut hair in the basement.
And then it moved to the back.
Yeah, then I moved to the back of the shop, and then when we got the new shop which is next door, I was up front.
Yeah, so we had like a real little like barber shop in the front of the tattoo shop, which was cool because the style of haircuts you do is very retro.
Yeah, it
50s
definitely
style
fit
cuts.
like the traditional aspect of like traditional haircuts and traditional tattoos, and like it was kind of cool at the old shop because I was in the back and in the like you could see in this photo, like tattooers were actually found in the back of barbershops way back in the day. So it's kind of like an ode to
I
like,
actually did not know that.
Yeah, that's pretty
kind of
crazy.
ode to like how things were done.
I didn't know that either. I've
Yeah.
been here for so
I was
long.
like, why did you put both
Yeah.
together? But I guess that makes sense
That's
in the
dope.
traditional sense.
No, yeah, I mean, it always fits so well, and it was
Yeah,
always
and
cool.
it
If you
really
know, you
like
know.
it benefited both me and the tattooers because if someone was in the shop getting a haircut, you kind of would get the itch to get a tattoo.
Yeah, I've done
Wait,
that.
really? That
Yeah.
that was gonna be my
Oh.
next question. Did people get like a shape up or something and then say,
Yeah,
hey,
like
you know
people
what?
would be getting a
I
haircut.
wanna look fresh for this
and
time,
like
too.
they would talk to me about like whatever idea they wanted, and I just put on my salesman cap and be like, "Oh, you should talk to this one. He can do that real good." Oh, and then vice versa, like someone would be getting tattooed and watch me cut hair all day, where they're like, "Want to shape me up real quick?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sit down."
Oh, didn't think about that.
And I've
Yeah.
totally done that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, it worked
pretty
really
much spend
well.
the whole day there. You're like, hey, haircut, hang out, get
That's
you.
dope.
Yeah, and then like it just kind of just helped bring in the same people back, and then like, I mean the tattoo shops, we've owned it for 10 years now, and I've been cutting hair 8 or 9 years, and I have all my clients are still from the very early days.
Nice.
Of
And
just
how did you pick out your artists and were they friends? Were they?
Oh, they were all friends.
Okay.
It just kind of, it was like everything just happened all at once, and it was perfect the way it did. Mike and Pon worked together at Tattoo Scene, so Pon taught Mike how to tattoo. So when we were gonna do this, Pon kind of knew and wanted to be on board.
Mhm.
So he was immediately coming with us, and then our other friend, another tattooer friend of ours, Swan, he lives up in Massachusetts, up in Pittsfield, Mass, and he'd stayed with us a bunch and did a bunch of guest spots at Tattoo Scene, and he was just our homie. And once he heard that we were doing this, he's like, I want to be a part of it. So we just got to work with friends all day long, and
Yeah, actually, Small World, he has a tattoo by Pawn.
oh, dude,
yeah,
It's tattooed by Pawn,
yeah.
yeah.
Pawn's a great guy, man.
Yeah.
He's doing good too. He opened up his own shop. in
Yeah,
Queens.
congratulations to Pawn.
yeah,
for
World's
Congrats,
Fair
Pawn.
Tattoo on the
I'd love to have you
Astoria.
as a guest next time too. by the
Yeah, he
way.
would be good.
But what was I gonna say? Have you done? Have you had any like big timers come in here for a haircut or a tattoo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Are you allowed to say?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like,
Can you say it? Do you want both your kneecaps though?
Yeah, Ronnie from the Jersey Shore got
Oh,
tattooed
of
by
course.
Mike. That was pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah,
It's cool,
that was
it's not
funny.
too bad.
Didn't Action Bronson come
Yeah,
in?
we had Dave Tevenel work with us for a while, and Dave got to tattoo Action Bronson twice.
Damn, that's dope.
The first time was just it was awesome because he just showed up by himself, and he was just out front smoking cigarettes and hanging with me and Swan.
That's fucking dope. Yeah, that sounds like
Bought us
Action
lunch,
Bronson.
and then the next time he got tattooed, he actually filmed an episode of Fuck That's Delicious.
Awesome.
So we're in an episode of Fuck That's Delicious.
Nice, and we'll have the links to that in the
Yeah.
bottom. I've never seen that episode either.
It's
Yeah.
fucking it's cool. It's really funny because I remember telling my mom and dad like, oh, this guy's filming an episode for Fuck That's Delicious, and they were like, ah, great, cool. And then
Stop
during
cursing. No.
oh, sorry, I'm from the Bronx.
No, fuck that. I'm just saying.
Oh, no.
His mom.
TV
His mom said,
Oh, I get
"Fuck
it, I
that
get it.
stuff."
Oh, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, really?
You know
I'm
my-
Christian now, David.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Damn. I'm a Christian Jew. No.
Are you really?
No, I'm not.
Listen, you
man.
never know nowadays.
Yeah, I
I mean,
don't know.
that's not even like.
Yeah, that's
Not
far
to
off the
laugh
scale,
about
man.
it, but
Plot
I mean,
twist, I'm
if you
neither.
are a Christian Jew by any chance,
No,
we respect it.
Yeah, during quarantine, she started watching all of his episodes and she fell in love with them. And then she found the episode of us and she was like, "Did you know that you're on this episode?" And I was like, "Yeah, I told you about that like, 6 years ago when it happened." She was like, "Oh, didn't know."
Yeah. That's a super awesome show, by the way.
Yeah,
it
Fuck
is.
That Delicious
Listen,
is an
amazing.
awesome show.
So Billy, I
So
mean,
good.
you own a tattoo shop, a barber shop, but you have a very distinct style to your shop. Very cool style. Talk to us
Thank
about your selection and what you're into.
Everything.
I mean, like, what's everything? I mean,
Like legit, a little bit of
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah.
legitimately like
Wu-Tang.
everything.
got a freaking Wu-Tang table here, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, we didn't have to even bring much in here except for toys. Like, he has it looks like a podcast studio in here.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted basically everything that's in this shop was in my living room
Nice.
at one point. That whole like
Okay.
all the artwork on the wall over there, that was my living room. All this stuff was there. So I just took my living room here.
Nice.
I spend majority of my time here, so I wanted to make sure I liked it.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is like
absolutely.
nerd heaven, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, and then since you're on the tattoo shop, it kind of has tattoo shop vibes with like flash on the
Yeah.
walls and even the workstations for the people who cut hair is very like a
Very
tattoo
distinct.
shop.
Yeah, yeah. I made all the stations here.
Mm-hmm.
Made the stations and the Wu-Tang table.
and you have your own shirt company.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
talk to us about that.
Oh well, he knows. Like I've been.
Yeah, he's always been making. So Billy, as long as I've known him, always been making his own merch. I think
Making shit.
that even stems back from our days as kids, like in bands and stuff like
Yeah.
that. His band always had like the shirts from his old band, Turns to Fall. We'll find some old Turns to Fall videos to throw in here. That'll be hilarious. But they always had great graphics. They look like actual like real band
Yeah,
graphics.
yeah,
Yeah.
Cool. I think I only designed a few of those, but Stan was an actual graphic designer who,
Mhm.
like, he was really good at his job. So
And then I remember you always had like the protect your neck stuff. What was
Yeah.
the other?
I
brand you had?
did Regret with Mike and a bunch of other friends, and then the Youngblood, which is like
Youngblood.
the,
Yeah.
yeah. So I was always having fun making T-shirts.
Mhm.
This is just a product of being home and bored during quarantine. I was like, I guess I could do this again now that I have time.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time in the world.
And it helped pay the rent the first few months. I was like, well, I guess I should just keep doing this.
So talking about that, so you got your barber's license, right?
Mhm.
You got your
Yeah.
Is that the correct way you would say
Yeah,
that? Like
yeah,
license,
yeah.
right? And you were barbering next door. How did this come about that you were able to get the spot right next door to your shop? Like that seems like very lucky.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Monopoly.
Yeah. I want to take over the whole block eventually.
Fuck out of here.
About 3 months or like less than a year of being in the new spot next door, our landlord just kind of told us that the people that were in here would eventually be leaving. So I was like, kept an eye on, like, just was like, all right, I'll keep watching. And then maybe like 3 or 4 months before the pandemic hit, she was like, do you ever want to do anything with next door? I was like, yeah, I do. I just don't want to pay the rent that you're offering. So she's like, all right, let's talk. So we talked, and then she gave me a lease. I signed it without really reading the whole thing, and here we are.
Oh.
And was that good or bad? Because the way you said
I don't
that.
We'll find out at the end of the lease.
Yeah,
How long is the lease?
a long
Good.
time.
That's a good thing.
We'll find out in a couple of years.
No, I skimmed through it.
Yeah, so you'll find out after we're not filming here anymore.
Yeah, it's like one and done. I don't know what happened.
So yeah, and then again back to the style too. The other thing I like about this place, besides all the flash and all the nerd stuff, has like this like old Vegas
Yeah, yeah. You know,
vibe
like
to
I'm
it.
I'm
and like
obsessed with
Playboy
Vegas.
and like all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Originally my idea was to make the shop look like a Vegas suite in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
That's why like the stations are modeled like they're styled after old writing desks that you would find
Mhm.
in like a hotel room. And yeah, that was my goal. And then the pandemic happened, and a lot of my money went to just paying rent on spots. So
Yeah.
I just kind of went with everything else
So,
and filled it with my living room.
so this happened during the pandemic, and I'm sure it was a struggle to get
Yeah.
through this whole thing.
Yeah.
But you made it through.
Somehow.
Yeah.
And how'd you manage to keep it going?
A lot of people needed their haircut.
Yeah. Those few months at home were wild. Thank God I was building stuff in my garage, because I probably would have completely lost my mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, thank God, like a lot of people needed haircuts immediately after. So
Yeah, I had my cousin come into my house for weekly haircuts. Like,
yeah, I didn't do it like I didn't do any of that, because in the beginning they were like threatening to like revoke licenses and stuff, and I was like, that's the one thing I need to do this, so I can't do that.
Yeah, no, not that. Dang.
Plus, the just depression set in super hard. And I was like, oh God, no.
Trust me, we all know. Me
Yeah.
and David had it pretty bad. Me and David lost our jobs, and we got shitty jobs together, working shitty retail again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's retail, but
Yeah.
we're not going to get into crazy details on that. But we're better now.
Yeah, we're
We all
better
are.
now.
Yeah, but thankfully we all have jobs. But
Good.
Yeah.
going forward, so you also, I mean, noticing from your posters, you have a certain taste in movies,
Yes.
right? What are your like some favorite movies?
Well, True Romance is up. That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
I would say True Romance and Heavyweights are like
Heavy. Oh my god.
top two for me. And then I love ridiculous, over-the-top action movies.
Like,
Yeah.
The Fast and Furious franchise is my favorite. It's my favorite thing ever.
Family.
I will, if they make a Fast 100, I'll be there, midnight showing, watching it. I don't care.
I
And
mean,
same
it's
thing
a
with-
ridiculous action movie, so it
Yeah, I
makes
mean,
sense.
he's just jumping off bridges, punching people through
Yeah.
windows.
going to space.
All at the same time.
Yeah, Hobbs and Shaw,
get
The
a
Rock
fish
is
hooks.
just pulling down a helicopter just by a chain. It's
Yeah.
like, it's amazing.
And it's totally plausible.
So-
it can make sense.
So
I
what
can
was
do
the
that.
first one that The Rock was in? I forget which one it
Five.
was.
That's five.
Fast Five.
That's
then-
where things really start.
Yeah.
to
That's
get
when it got
good.
ridiculous.
When, that's
'cause-
when shit hits the fan and no more racing. That's it.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
jumped off the bridge and rolled off and he didn't die, and I was like, all right, now they're just doing whatever they want at
I
this
mean,
point.
let's be real. It's The Rock.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, yeah, that's The
What was
Rock.
that one when they were on the ice and then it was like a rocket coming and Rock was like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's 8.
Yeah, right. Like right in the
Pretty sure that's 8.
yeah.
Pretty sure that's 8.
Yeah.
what are they signed up for 10 movies? I think in total or something.
Well,
like
it's
that?
10 now, but I'm sure if it goes well, they'll make as
Well,
many.
they're
they're
saying The
gonna
Last
keep
Ride now,
Yeah, they're
which
gonna-
will probably
no,
be
we're gonna
broken
do it
into
in-
3 parts.
It's
Oh,
the last
three parts?
ride to the last ride and then of the last ride.
I think they're breaking it up into 2.
Yeah.
So I think there's going to be 2 installments of Fast 10.
Fast 10.5. After 10.
So, if you guys watch this podcast, you know that we all, at this point, the only shirts we own are Ruck and Futton.
Rockin' Fat.
And I always talk about the person who showed me Ruck and Futton, like in the episode we did with Jeff from Ruck and Futton. And this is the guy who made me start spending a lot of
He's
money.
the
on
son of a bitch.
And I have no more closet space
Yeah.
because of this guy.
Yeah, I also have no more closet space.
So this is the guy who showed me Ruck and Futton, and then I started buying them, and they started buying them. And then our camera guy Johnny, he started buying them.
Yeah, you're all wearing them, and I feel really left out.
Idiot. No.
Yeah, it's to the point that I get it shipped to my friend's house, so I don't have to deal with the shame moment of it arriving in my house.
It's like, another one. Damn. They're like Amazon packages. Just
Yeah.
great. All right.
I mean, it's like Christmas every couple months. So.
That's what I'm saying. Like I told you last time, like I love especially with Rock and Fun. It's like, I got it. Great. Cool. And then in like a month or two, it's like, I got it again. This is
Yeah.
great.
Well, now it's like since they did their Tarantino, so it's like yes every week, yes. So
Yeah.
it was pretty nuts.
So
I got hyped. Some kid last week or the week before came in with like the full Kill Bill like sweatsuit that
Yeah,
Rock
that's
and
pretty
Fun
awesome.
did.
Yeah.
that's pretty
Dude,
awesome.
awesome. He's like, yeah, from you I got that.
he's like, yeah, you did this to me.
You wearing that one shirt,
So
so
pretty much you're just making everybody's wallets come to you here.
yeah. Where's my check, bro?
Jeff, if you're watching, man.
Yeah, we'll definitely send that to you.
But so you have a pretty generally good knowledge on movies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Fast and Furious and Bad Boys. Let's go.
Oh, bad boys.
Bad boys for life. So we started playing this movie trivia game on our last episode. If you guys you did watch our last episode because you love us.
Till the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna be playing a movie trivia game, first to 5. Whoever shouts out the answer first, I guess. Do you guys want to make up your own buzzard sound?
I mean, there's so much ways I could do this.
No, because
How much-
if you
how much
just blurt
noise-
out the answer over somebody else, it's gonna be kind of messy.
All right.
You can go beep or I don't know.
Why is everyone looking at me? Everyone's gonna have their own buzzers.
Okay, so go ahead. What's your buzzard?
Wait, I'm putting on a spot. Hold on. Ha! That's my spot. I'm gonna do that one.
Okay. Okay, what's your buzzard?
I don't know if I could top that.
Let's go low. You start first, and then you can go.
Jonathan, what you got going on for us?
It could be any sound. Literally, can be bing, 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 or whatever the
I
hell
mean, do
you
you
want.
want to
It's not
just do
that
like
serious.
retarded, like just beep? Like I thought we were going. Like,
That's actually what I was gonna do. I was just
Okay.
gonna go beep.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'll do ding dong.
So why are we
All
doing?
right.
Why are we doing noises? You told
Because
me.
I-
You set me up.
Yeah,
Because
we're
you know
doing
I was
this
gonna do something
to
stupid.
call out the answer.
You knew I was gonna
All
do
right,
something
all right,
stupid.
first
You
to
set
five.
the bar, and we all had a fight.
Damn, you
Yeah.
knew I was gonna do something
Yeah,
stupid.
I did.
Damn.
That's the fun part.
Bad thing is we're
Alright.
sitting next to him.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know.
No,
give
I'm
my
gonna go.
space.
I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna go low because I don't want to blow the mic.
All right, so we're gonna do categories, right?
Yeah.
This guy's already cheating. So there's comedy, animation, action, adventure, drama, musical, and horror, sci-fi. I'm gonna pick the category, and you guys just, if you know the answer, use your buzzard. Yeah, there you go. Use your buzzard.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
And then if you get it wrong, somebody else has the opportunity of stealing.
Stealing?
that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. First question for comedy animation. Buster Keaton stars in what highly acclaimed silent comedy? I honestly don't know.
Yeah, they started with like
That's
one of the
like,
hardest
it
questions
was.
ever.
No, huh? There, because I don't know.
No?
That's
No?
like 50s, 40s.
Billy?
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
Fast Five?
Yeah, I'll go with fear. I'll go with fear. I'll go with fear.
Well, you gotta use your buzzard. So.
Well, I have nothing.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Skip.
I'll pick an easy one for you guys. All right. For
Well,
action,
fun fact,
action.
which one was it though?
The general.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody would have gotten that.
No.
All right. Action adventure.
The general.
Um,
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
I mean, if you guys don't get this, this is okay. What Marvel movie is set in the African nation of Wakanda?
Ah! Black Panther.
Yes, it is. Ding, ding, ding. All right. Next question.
Can I keep doing that? That's loud, right? Bro, I don't want to blow the mic. I'm not gonna keep doing that.
All right.
bro.
No. You can keep doing it. Just keep doing it, guys. If you're listening, just lower your volume. Whatever. All right.
Oh, and on Spotify. My bad, Spotify.
Yes, that's
Woo.
what I'm saying. For drama musical, who plays the gladiator Maximus in Gladiator?
All
Was
right,
that?
go ahead.
All right.
I got you, man.
All right. Ding dong.
Okay.
Russell Crowe.
Ding, ding, ding.
That was
Yeah.
actually
Very good.
ding dong.
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Russell
Yeah, that was a very
Yeah,
elegant
that was
ding
very
dong.
like.
I was practicing my
smooth.
Jeopardy.
Ding dong, Russell Crowe.
All right.
Relax, I'm not looking. I'm looking at the liquid death.
Yeah.
Liquid death.
All right. Horror sci-fi. Horror sci-fi. In The Shining, what is the name of Danny's psychic powers?
Ding ding. It's called The Shine.
Not exactly.
It wasn't ding dong, you idiot. No, but the shine.
Yeah,
That's not what they called it.
well, that's what it is in the book. So.
Man, he said the movie.
Yeah.
Who reads?
Okay, well, what is it?
Nobody wants to.
Yeah. I don't know
Shining.
The Shining.
Really?
It's Shining,
You're
that's
really
what
gonna
it
give
says.
me
That's what it says.
Oh
let's
shit! I
go.
thought it was in the sequel. That Dr. Doom.
All right, we're gonna do first to three because this will take like half an hour.
No, go ahead. Shh.
You got no fast and
1-1.
furious questions?
So Billy has one, T-Bud has one, you
Zero.
Worm has 0.
Garbage.
All right.
Trash.
Okay. Action adventure released in 2020. What is the third installment in the Bad Boys franchise called?
Bad Boys for Life.
Ding ding ding.
Damn, sorry, Billy. That's your shit. Damn.
That's why I read that question. So I was like, I want Billy to get it.
He set it up for me. I'm supposed to be in the lead.
Please let us use your space, Billy.
Did you see it?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Hell yeah, I saw it. That was dope.
Horror sci-fi. True or false? The Saw horror franchise has grossed over $1 billion.
Beep, true.
True. True is correct.
No,
Oh.
Vito, because that was in his ding dong shit.
No, I'm ding dong.
No, he's
Yeah,
ding-dong.
but you said beep and
I
then.
can't even remember the last one I did. It's gonna
Well,
be
that's what
different
I'm
every time.
All right, just stick to beep
Okay.
for
For
your
real.
attention span.
Got it.
Okay. Comedy animation. What actor drives Missy Daisy in Driving Missy Daisy?
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
Wow, really? I didn't
Yeah.
even know that question.
I did not know that either.
Driving
So-
Miss Daisy?
Huh?
That's an Academy Award winning movie.
Well, that's why you're the movie guy.
That is.
I was picturing like I didn't know that was a comedy.
Me neither.
It was well, drama though. Comedy drama.
Yeah.
So, it was,
Wait, so don't you have 3 already?
no, but it's fit till 5.
Yeah, I mean, at this point.
I get that.
I mean, if y'all
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
stop at 3,
I mean, all right.
because, you know.
All right. the line. So this is.
Sorry. I looked at that one. My bad.
Oh my god.
This guy's out here cheating.
Cause you never catch me. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. This is comedy action. Comedy animation. What type of car is the time machine in Back to the Future?
Beep. DeLorean.
Ding ding ding.
Sorry,
What's going on with you?
I had it. We need a buzzer.
I had it.
Alright, so
I had it, yo.
so for you guys.
You know what? You
listening-
should just do that every time.
Alright. Let's see. Action adventure. So T-Bud is leading with 3 points. Worm has 2 points. Billy has 1 point. Correct.
Yeah.
All right. Action adventure. Who co-stars with Patrick Swayze in Point Break?
Oh, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves.
Oh, he did the hand gesture. I guess that's his silent button.
You know.
Ding, ding, ding.
Wait.
So for our listeners, Billy's just doing a hand gesture.
Yeah, I got this.
And I'm not going to specify.
I don't even know what.
All right.
Well, he did it low before, so it was kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever. Spotify can't see the visual, so it's fine.
All right. These are freaking hard. All right. Another. I'm just making sure you're not watching.
I'm not, man. Damn.
Okay, another action adventure.
I can
Who
handle
stars in the 1979 film Escape from Alcatraz?
Oh, damn. Which stars? Like the
Yeah.
main actor?
It's a very well-known actor.
I think it's Clint Eastwood.
Yes, ding ding ding. So 4.
It's like
so
not even
one
fair
more.
playing with this kid.
Plot twist. I knew it was Clint Eastwood all along.
All right. Let me see. So one more for T-Bud.
I like he was trying to find us an easy one. So
No. I am. I'm really trying to look out for you guys. All right. Oh, damn. He might get this one anyways. This is drama musical. The line.
If it's musical, I'm not gonna get it.
Mhm.
La La Land.
Okay. The line, I'll make him an offer he can't refuse, originated in what film?
Beep.
damn.
Godfather.
There you go. Ding, ding, ding. That's why I said, are you serious?
No, I just wanted y'all to have it.
Oh.
And you didn't.
Well, then that means I'm a dick.
All right.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah. You're supposed to make me look good here.
Sorry.
All right. All right. Drama musical. Who plays Valerie, the head nurse in Girl Interrupted? I actually don't know.
The head nurse.
That was a. Oh wait, fuck.
I can tell you who else is in the movie.
Winona Ryder.
No.
She's the girl interrupted, isn't she?
Yeah, she was the girl who
Yeah.
interrupted.
So Angelina Jolie.
No.
She's the other girl.
She's the other
interrupted.
girl who didn't interrupt, but
Yeah.
helped the girl who interrupted.
Damn. So who's the nurse?
Wow.
Who's the by nurse? Who's the by nurse?
Okay.
Who's the by nurse?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Damn. Girl interrupted.
Why do I
You know
remember
Whoopi
Whoopi
Goldberg's
Goldberg
got
doing
no
that?
eyebrows?
Yeah.
I love that about her.
You know, I didn't notice that for years that she had no eyebrows.
Yeah, no eyebrows.
Until one day I was like, she has
Okay.
eyebrows.
Okay.
None.
This is horror sci-fi. All right. Who directed Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, and The Hills Have Eyes?
Ah, come on, that was mad easy. What the hell?
Well, then just say
Why'd you make me do the craziest? Ah! What's Craven?
Yes, ding ding ding. T-Bud takes it.
Damn.
Nobody saw that coming.
Sorry for the mics. I'm sorry.
I feel like if we keep playing this game, it's just gonna get old if T-Bud keeps winning the game.
Maybe next we'll do it like anime.
But he won't win either.
Yeah, I'm out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Billy.
Yeah, it's
My bad,
like
Billy.
it's
My bad.
Fast and Furious, Bad Boys, and Ryan Gosling films. That's it.
Damn.
I was trying to
Ryan
find
Gosling.
like a Fast and the Furious in there. I found the Bad Boys for you.
Yeah, but he took it from
Yeah,
me.
and then he
Yeah,
ruined
he
it.
was just
I'm
like
sorry.
mid-sentence.
You know what? I'll give him a point. We just do one more.
I mean, it
Nah,
doesn't matter.
No, I-
it's too late
yeah,
now.
it
You
was
won.
no.
You won. It's
You
over,
won.
bro.
All right. I tried.
So, we worked together years ago. at
Yeah.
A little store called Kid Robot for all you geeks. All these designer plastic toys,
that
like that
was
little
nice.
Playboy
That
one in
one, yeah.
there. But, we had some crazy stories in that place, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did some,
Yeah.
we did some stuff. That probably, I mean, I guess we can talk about any
Ew.
of that stuff now.
Yeah.
Because nobody
right.
would care.
Yeah.
Right? So Billy was late every day.
Yeah.
Billy was my boss.
Hmm.
Late every day.
Yeah.
Without fail. And what I remember there's one story you were saying we should talk about.
Which one?
I don't know.
Did Bill fire you for getting late or something?
No, Bill would change my time clock because he was late.
Yeah.
Because he felt bad, and he would change my time clock.
This was another. I became like the assistant manager. I wasn't. They made up a role for me. I wasn't an assistant manager. I wasn't a key holder. I wasn't a supervisor.
Thanks,
was just,
Lisa.
Assistant to the regional manager.
I was assistant to the regional manager.
for sure.
And another manager showed me how to like fix people's timesheets. So, because if I was opening the store, I was not showing up
Yeah,
on time.
we would all be an hour late if Billy was.
Yeah, I would show up, open the door, let everybody in, go park my car, and come back with coffee and be like, "Sorry, guys," and then I would change their time clocks, and then I think I eventually showed Jonathan how to do so.
Yeah, I totally took over his.
Why didn't I work with you guys?
It was
If I was
such
like a minute late, dude, they'd be like, "Oh, your first write up."
Yeah, we definitely got away with a lot.
We really did,
I mean,
but it was like that was so much fun. I had
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much fun.
I mean, we got to play with a lot of toys. Got all these vinyl toys were coming out, and we eventually learned how to do bad things with the toys as well.
Yeah.
So is that why there's no more Kid Robot? Because
No,
y'all
that was on
was
them.
shits.
That was on them.
Oh, okay.
We were fun.
Yeah, we were fun. But yeah,
I always thought it was crazy. Like people would come in with weights and weigh the boxes, and like we had like 6 or 7 people coming in that would just like finger the boxes for like the exclusives and stuff.
yeah. So for those who are not familiar, Kid Robot, what they became, their claim to fame were little blind box toys, which you guys probably see in every store at this point.
Yeah.
Where like there's like 20 figures, you don't know which one you're gonna get in the box, and there's like some that are more rare than others.
Oh shit, they originate that?
Yeah, that was like their claim to fame. So what they
Fun fact, I did not know that.
So we would have customers that would come in with scales and weigh because they knew the weights of certain figures, like the rare ones and stuff like that.
That's kind of crazy.
Damn.
So we'd have customers that come with that. We had customers that knew, like, if they bought a whole case of the blind box toys, they knew what spot the rare ones were in and stuff like that. It got to a point where our boss wouldn't let us buy certain ones because we knew where certain rare ones were in the case. Whenever the case would open, we would buy it.
But if I was closing the store, I would make everybody do what they had to do for closing early, and then the last like 15 minutes, I would let everybody just go crazy. I was like, go ahead, find them, sell them on eBay. I don't care.
Yeah. And thanks to Billy, I made a lot of money on eBay.
Yeah, I remember, Andy. I remember that time he told me how much he made from selling toys. I was like, yeah, you're gonna find me some of these toys now.
Yeah, freaking Kid Robot will probably never hire me for anything again after this, but I probably.
Well, there's no more Kid Robot because you piece of shit.
Well, off blind box toys.
Sounds like a really
time,
good store.
Yeah, off blind box rare figures. I think one year I made like 15K extra selling toys, which is crazy.
Insane to me. But yeah.
So I guess your customers never got anything rare.
No,
Well, they did.
No,
They
because
did.
we always helped our like
your regulars.
regulars and stuff like that.
Yeah, we would help them.
If I came in and I was like, yo, can I get that really rare toy? I wouldn't get shit.
No. There were a lot of times we would help everybody out.
Yeah,
Like, we'd help out.
my
We'd be like,
favorite
yeah,
was
doesn't sound like
the times when like the mom would, the little bratty little kid would come in. They would open it up in the store. They wouldn't get what they wanted, and they would pay with like the MX like black card, which was like metal. They would slam it down, and they wouldn't get it, and they would just like throw a shit fit, and we would just kind of. I would definitely be laughing like, ha. And then eventually we'd be like, all right, let's open up the case, have that one kid, and
Yeah,
make
so
him
we
happy.
so we trade them, but what they didn't know is the one the kid didn't like was the rarest
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So we'd be like, yeah, you can
Yeah,
take
you
whichever
can
one from the
totally
case.
take that one.
Sure.
Wow.
Play the rules of the
Okay.
game.
Yeah. We did a lot of
So
that.
did that like start your collecting habit, or was that like a thing that
I was
already
already
done?
collecting because Pon, I was friends with Pon through a tattoo scene in the Bronx, and when I first was getting into Kid Robot, I knew that he was in a Fat Cap Series 2, and I was already like,
Sorry, I got fun fact for the people who know. Pawn also had some Kid Robot figures that he's designed.
so I think, I was already collecting, and then he was in the 2009 Dunny series, and I went with him for the release, and that's when I met Lisa. And like 3 weeks later, I was like, "Can I have a job, please?" But it's funny because once I started working at Kid Robot is when I stopped kind of collecting because I was around them so much that I was like, I don't want this shit at my house too.
Yeah.
I would have thought it was like the opposite.
No, oddly enough, same thing happened to me. I got really into it, like hardcore, and then after a while, I was like, I just sold it. I was like, I don't want to.
Yeah, like there was.
lying piece of.
No, I did actually selling my Kid Robot collection is how I got my first Stormtrooper costume for the 501st.
There you go.
You're welcome for the fun fact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, definitely still like bought stuff, but it was like, it had to be cool. Like if we got like a cause thing in, I'm like, oh, I want that. Or they're just random pieces. I was like, yeah, I'll take that one.
Yeah, like again, like the Playboy one. That was one that like didn't they recall that one?
Yeah, I
So-
don't know. No, that
No.
was
Oh,
like
is that
really
from your
old
shop?
one.
Well, it was old.
Yeah,
but,
that's a Kid Robot
But I
one.
remember Lisa told me because when I came, that already happened. When I started
Yeah,
working.
that was old. This one actually is when Paul Budnitz, the guy who started Kid Robot, like he bounced. He moved to Colorado and had nothing to do with the company. And Kid Robot started to slowly decline. And then Paul was like, I want to be back in charge. So when he moved the New York office to Kid Robot, that was on his desk. So I was like, yeah, I'm taking that one.
Yeah.
That's the Andy Warhol Kid Robot one. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
take that.
and then I remember they had a ton of those in the basement when I started.
Yeah.
But Lisa told me it's because they couldn't sell them anymore because
Yeah.
of Playboy. Didn't want them selling anymore.
Movies.
So that's like a gem right there. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one because I kept bugging Lisa until she gave me one.
Yeah, like, I think on the
It
back.
looks pretty
of it,
good quality too.
Yeah, on the back of it, I'm looking at like a scuff on it right now, which I know most people would freak out with. But
I'd probably forgot.
yeah.
So then on top of that, so we did Kid Robot. If you want to go further back, he used to be in like local bands and stuff as
yeah,
well, man.
that's it. That's how we met.
Yeah, we met like way eons ago, back in our high school days. And yeah, what was the name of your band?
Turns to Fall.
Turns the Fall. Which
Yeah.
the original guy that he started at the tattoo shop with, Brummett, his original partner, was the drummer of that
Yep.
band as well.
Yeah, the original drummer.
So man, it's crazy. It's just like a big,
Yeah.
like everyone's together.
Mhm.
Small world.
Yeah, it really is.
And
It
now
gets
we're
smaller
here.
by the day.
No, we're here, man.
We
This is-
made it.
How long were we talking about? What were you trying to get a space, man? Like we were. Working
Yeah.
on this for a while,
We
man.
were
Like,
looking. Well, I was looking for a space for the podcast, like in the city and stuff.
Yeah, and
It's
they were
just
asking
fucking-
for a lot of money.
Well, I was like
Yo.
having another rent, pretty
Well,
much.
Yeah.
it's city rent basically.
So
That shit.
I remember one day thinking about this spot, and I was like, I wonder if Billy will like let us rent from him
Yeah.
and hang out. And I asked Billy, and he was really nice enough to just be like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, he's like, come, yeah, use
Yeah,
it.
fine. Let's do that.
He's like, I like what you guys do. Fucking come hang out.
Hell yeah.
So I was super pumped, and it's because of him now that we're able to film in person now. So thank you, Billy.
Thanks, Billy. Yeah.
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 So you have the podcast here now with us. Is there any other plans of things you have in the future for the shop?
A liquor store inside somewhere.
Oh, you know what would be cool? I seen in Brooklyn there was a barber shop with coffee, like
Yeah.
coffee
that-
kind of thing.
I
going
did
on.
want to
Damn.
incorporate coffee somehow because our good friends out in London, they were like the British version of me and Mike, where the not tattooer, non-tattooer, and they have a long story, but their tattoo shop is directly next door to the coffee shop that the guy Alec owned. So I always wanted to incorporate coffee inside here as like a tribute to them. So eventually that would be like a
Yeah, that'd be awesome,
a goal
man. I
to
would
have
definitely-
coffee.
I'll be the bartender.
Yeah, come on down.
The bartender.
I'll do it.
I live off.
Cause I
coffee.
don't want to say barista.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
don't feel like I'm a barista.
Well, that is
Yeah,
what
so-
you-
I know, but bartender of coffee.
Yeah, you guys would all get along because you guys are all coffee heads, except
Oh,
for
I
me.
mean,
You drink
your
coffee?
boy.
Oh, this guy's
he
a
came with a
coffee.
Starbucks just
Yeah.
like at
Yeah,
8 o'clock.
This guy always got coffee. This guy's coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know the last
What's
time I
what's
had
your
water.
go-to coffee?
Caffeine.
Yeah, right now it's a grande shaken espressos.
Shaken espressos are crack, man.
Yeah, they are.
Like
Big time.
legit.
Yes. Like yes.
That was my second one.
I have a
today.
vein throbbing.
Just like-
Yeah. Shaking espresso make my head throb.
Yeah.
Just cigarettes and coffee, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
So you have that idea? Is there anything that's actually it's gonna be happening in the future?
Just more shirts. I don't know right now. I do, because the space is big enough where I want to have like I'm still friends with so many musicians, so I would love to eventually have like some acoustic shows or something going on.
That would
here.
be
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
I never even thought of that one.
nice.
That one.
Near the bathroom.
Yeah, I
Stage.
thought, like I
Awesome stage
always
there.
thought I was like, where can I put them? And I guess up here would make the most sense
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I definitely don't
Dope.
want like mid set someone's like, I gotta go use the bathroom.
Actually, I guess you could if you put the table and you put like a little
Mhm.
stage right here just for that.
Yeah, or
and a little
something.
platform and that's a good idea. Sure, I
Always
didn't
on the
think of that
clock, making sales.
Yeah,
Huh.
I like originally like that room was supposed to be where I did all the screen printing and stuff, but I just turned my garage into that.
one. Oh, okay. So that's another good thing to talk about too. So I know like I didn't know until yesterday when I was looking at your Instagram that you're screen printing your own shirts now and stuff
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
So you screen printed that one that you're wearing too, right?
yeah, yeah.
So that's dope. I was like, I didn't even know you had the equipment for that in your garage.
When we got back to work, someone through a friend, I heard this guy was selling all the equipment, and I was like, yeah, I'll buy it. And it just sat for a year because I just was working, and then yeah, a few months ago, I was like, I should really start doing this.
Mhm.
What am I waiting on? And then
yeah,
I,
man.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's cheaper to do it on your own.
yeah, and like I don't have to have like crazy amount of inventory, and
Mhm.
also if it's just something stupid, or like I could just do a one-off and have fun with it.
Hey, what's stupid
Awesome
to you
stuff.
is awesome to everybody else.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You know?
we're learning that.
Nothing really stupid nowadays.
And so
Yes.
now we,
This is 2023.
and then so now we know who we're gonna bug when we need T-shirts. Huh?
Yeah, and then also like guys like Ruck and Fon and like the other like companies like them, like I see that the majority of them all would do like the pre-orders stuff, and then they're making it themselves.
Yeah,
and I was
that's
like,
what they
that's
do.
exactly what I should be doing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but you.
If it's dope, it's dope.
Yeah, man. You got a good eye for that stuff, and you're designing all your own shit too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is even cooler. My brain doesn't even work like that.
Yeah, I'm having like during the lockdown, I got to like really connect with stuff I used to do for fun. Because once we got the tattoo shop and I started cutting hair, it was like that became my life.
Mhm.
So when it just got to like stop, I got to write again, design stuff again, and it's been super huge and a lot of fun. That's most of my like weekend nights. I'm just like, okay, let me work on this here.
Yeah, man. It's cool, man. You have a lot of cool designs.
Thank you.
And you were working here at the barbershop for a while by yourself for the longest
Yeah.
time.
Well, yeah. When we first got to open, my other barber Eileen, she was only doing 2 days a week, because she works in another shop out in Westchester, Barber and Co. So yeah, I was by myself for most of it.
And then now you have a couple barbers that
Yeah,
it seems
it's
like you
me.
have a great relationship
Yeah,
with.
it's me, Eileen, and Christian, and I thank God for them too.
Mhm.
Sorry to interrupt. This guy just.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're gonna go back to the footage, but he just switched my can. Trying to get me to make out.
My
with
liquor
him.
water's gone.
Well, go ahead.
These guys. So the last time I was here, that was the first time I think I was here when everybody, like I saw all the barbers
Oh,
here.
yeah,
and
yeah,
it seems
it
you guys
was,
have
yeah.
like a really fun dynamic and stuff.
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
we do. Thank God.
And it seems like they're all pretty nerds too. He seems like he's a big nerd.
Oh, Christian, like I was trying
Yeah,
to get
wrestling. He likes
him.
wrestling.
He's a big time wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got his barber name from obviously Brutus the barber.
Nice.
Nice.
His name is Beefcake?
He goes he's strictly for the beefcakes.
Nice.
Christian.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Big time.
Okay. So, like, what kind of advice would you have someone trying to get into this kind of world?
Is someone trying to open their own business, or just that's a crazy thing nowadays for somebody to open up
Like, what's
their
the
own
what was
business.
their first step? Like, I mean, what do you do to prepare?
Keep doing what you love.
No, but for real, like,
We got like when we took over the tattoo shop, we were super lucky because it was the tattoo shop had already existed for 10 years before us. So when we took over there, we just kind of hit the ground running. Of course, learned on the way of like, all right, do this, don't do this. And me and my previous partner Mike, we were definitely not the best bosses because I just took my knowledge of manning a toy shop with a bunch of toy nerds, and we had a cast of characters there. So
We sure did have that could be a whole show in itself.
yeah, so I just kind of tried my best to bring that over here, but yeah, like I have no idea. I'm still figuring it out.
So you're saying a little bit of luck and just really just being passionate about what you want
yeah,
to do.
definitely make sure you love what you do. Yeah, no one's gonna care as much as you do, so just do it.
If you love it, you're gonna get
Yeah,
all
that
this.
is one thing I can say
Yeah.
about Billy. Billy's always if he wants to like make a shirt, he's just I'm gonna
I'm gonna
go
try.
do it. I'm gonna like just take my money and do it. I guess he can't be afraid to try something new.
Yeah, which is kind of funny because I'm like the opposite of that, realistically.
It really does.
I know,
It
like-
never seems like that with any of the ventures you do.
Yeah, like I'm terrified all the time, but I'm gonna give it. I'm
He
gonna
has a
try.
good poker face.
Yeah, I got a really good poker face, but terrible poker face when I'm playing poker.
So, look like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, just like pretend. Just pretend. Fake it till you
Yeah,
make
fake
it.
it till you make it. I
Nice.
tell everybody that.
So that's the more. I mean, that's the advice. Fake it till you make it. Really.
Yeah.
If it works
No, I
out,
don't know,
you didn't fake it.
Yeah, just give it a shot. Just try it out. If it don't work, it's not the end of the world. Just keep going.
Yeah, man.
And like I got super lucky, like I said, with the tattoo shop, we hit the ground running. It was already established. And then with the barbering aspect, everybody that I met in the barbering industry was just super cool and open, and just gave me any. If I had advice, like I mean, if I wanted some advice, I was just text them or hit them up and be like, "Hey, what did you do?"
Mhm.
Or "How's that going?" Or
Oh, that's cool.
they were just everyone's been super supportive, and also like working with I got to work with all my close friends, so like we all try to help each other out, hype each other up, or if they're having a bad day, like I'm aware of it, I know them as my friend, so it's like, all right,
Yeah.
keep moving, like you can go take a walk if you need. And then being around Christian and Eileen, like the same thing, they're super supportive, and my clients are just the same.
Yeah. This is the type of
Awesome.
barber shop. If you spend the day here, like, it's like a barber shop from a movie. Everyone's joking, telling stories.
Yeah.
It's just everyone's having a good time. So it's
Yeah,
definitely
that's
a
like that
fun
was
environment.
my main goal. Was I just wanted a place where everyone could just come and have fun, and I wanted a place that could a fun place to work. So
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. Just follow your dreams, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. And hey, look, it worked out for him. He said he had no clue what he was doing, and now he owns a tattoo shop and a barber shop.
yeah, I still don't know.
He's like, I just fell into this, so.
Yeah, I kind of really did. I did.
Fucked up.
I feel like the next thing you own.
I did.
Fucked up.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. This is it now.
So
I'm
stay
here forever.
tuned to see what else he owns in the
Yeah,
future.
because like
Who
someday
knows
it's
what
just gonna be
everybody-
like he's gonna be like a governor or something. He's gonna be like, I don't know,
No,
I
I
got
didn't
it.
know.
Maybe next time we'll have haircuts and coffee in our hands.
There you go.
He's gonna own a gym. He's gonna be like, you know what?
No,
Just
if
do it.
yo, I got some good ideas.
Are there any that you can share here?
Well, no,
It's
because
a-
if he shares it, somebody might steal it.
That's true.
I do want to open. Up
No! Don't say it.
No, say it.
I want to open up a donut shop. That's a dream.
With haircuts?
No, just a donut
Donuts
shop.
with some hair dripping.
But I do have an
With
idea.
tattoos and haircuts?
Oh, that'd be good.
And
Like what
donuts.
tattoo designs and the frosting.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like where your head's at.
Oh, look at that.
You do the Playboy Bunny.
Wait,
and then
patent,
NBC
copyright.
Copyright it.
Copyright that. I do have a. It's more of a joke, but I do want to open up like a salad bar, smoothie / weed dispensary.
That actually sounds amazing.
You know what? I had a smoothie, but you know what? I feel like a fat piece of crap, so let me have a salad.
Yeah, it's
And
like
then-
you can go get your weed and whatever you need, and then
Yeah,
like,
he
you
said
can get
weed,
some like
right?
healthy munchies
Yeah.
for
Wait,
later.
where'd you get that from?
No,
You can get
I
some
heard salad and smoothie,
Yeah,
right?
salad,
weed.
smooth. Yeah, but
You
it's a,
smoke some weed and then you get some food.
yeah,
But
like the
salad
weed's in
and
the back
smoothie.
of the shop, and then it's like a Subway style. Like, all right, let me get the
Yeah.
lettuce, some chicken, some
Like
cra-
some cookies in the
Yeah,
sandwich.
whatever, you know, just some
Yeah.
healthy munchies,
Whatever the
and you
munchies
call it
is.
the devil's lettuce.
Oh!
Got 'em.
Damn, bleep that, because that was a dope ass fucking name.
Yeah.
I've said it like it's been an idea for like the past 6 years. I've told a number of clients.
Damn, what's the
it's
art
gonna
gonna be
happen.
on that? Oh,
That's a good idea.
devil's
actually.
lettuce.
The devil's lettuce. Yeah, it's right there. It sells itself.
Like, is it devil's penis or is it not?
Yeah,
It's
if
a devil's
you fucking
lettuce.
put that in, if you put that in Brooklyn somewhere, that'll just
Oh,
sell
yeah.
itself.
Yeah, like in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
Get all the.
They put it anywhere. It's
Get
just
all the hipsters.
So for the
Weed
guy
and-
who says he
Put
doesn't
that
know
shit
what
on
he's
everything.
doing, it sounds like he kind of knows what he's doing.
I have, you know, it's all.
Fake it till you make it.
No,
Yeah,
he's
like
not faking
it.
it.
No, no.
It's all a ruse.
Well, thank you, Billy.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting us have this be our new home. This is awesome.
No,
So
this
we
is
have a place
awesome.
to
I
be.
was really happy to see that you were doing this.
Yeah, man, I'm glad. I'm glad you were hyped about it. I'm glad, again, this is really big of you to just let us come here and film here. So he will be the official sponsor of all the episodes.
Where'd you
from
get this
now on.
rug?
So it's so random.
No, this rug is
Very,
mad
very
soft.
supple.
What's
I
that?
was out.
Like my foot got caught in it.
What's that?
The Jeffrey.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
your foot up the Jeffrey.
Oh yeah, Phil. Yeah.
Get him to the Greek.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even on the trivia.
Mm.
Bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Go on.
I was gonna go on a long story of how I acquired this rug, but I got it on Amazon.
Oh, yeah. I thought you got it at a thrift shop. I was like, ew.
No, I was gonna say like I killed it
Yeah.
on an Amazon trip, but I got it on.
Oh, so we
Amazon.
were kind of close. You were gonna bring the name Amazon.
Oh, see, damn.
Opportunity.
Let's rewind that back. Let's try it
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Well,
Bleep, bleep.
Well, it's the last question because we've been trying to figure out: is this a custom Wu-Tang table or? Is
Yeah, I made this.
For real?
Yeah,
Wait, you made it?
I did
With your own hands?
with my own hands.
You chopped it.
I chopped it.
Really?
I found a tree in the woods. I was like, that's perfect.
I don't
tree.
know if you're serious.
Yeah,
or
I really
not.
don't know.
Like,
I mean, you have a phenomenal poker face. Are you
I
serious?
do. I went on this really long hike to clear my head. I found this perfect tree, this beautiful tree,
see, I don't.
and I chopped it down. And then I brought it home. I shaved it down, and then
But this sounds very plausible from you,
Yeah,
considering
I
your
mean,
your
damn.
traits. I don't know what you're bound. Like, where does your set of skills like end?
Well, he's John Wick.
I mean, clearly.
You
Yeah,
have
then
a lot of skills.
No, I had some wood at the house and
Yeah.
Where'd you get the wood?
That's
at
what
Home
she said.
Depot.
Oh.
Okay, because I still don't believe you. You actually cut this
I
thing.
really
Okay,
did. I cut
that's what I need to know.
Yeah, I really did. I cut.
Wu-Tang Clan, nothing to fuck with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Dang, I kind of want one.
Oh, shit, can we
Talk
say
about
that?
it later.
Yeah, no, like a lot of people ask if I'm gonna make more of them, and I always say yeah, and then I never do.
Yeah, you got like, you got
I
somebody.
mean, it doesn't look like 15 minutes of work, so fuck that shit.
No, yeah, you got a lot of random skills, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You are like John Wick.
Jack
Shit.
of all trades.
I'm jack of all trades. No, I just
The
it's
John
like
Wick
you
of
know,
all trades.
like I want to
Hold
go
on,
figure out how
gotta
to do
check
this.
underneath, make sure there's not like a secret compartment.
I do wish. Yeah, it's. I could have a secret compartment because this is like on top of the parking garage for the building.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You probably do have a lot of tattoos like John Wick. Yeah, the hammer.
Yeah, honestly though, if someone like fucked with my dog, I would straight up kill them. So yeah, I would.
And now
John
there's
Wick on.
4 of those movies, and he's like in fucking Egypt. So,
Yeah, I can't wait for the fourth
Oh, wait,
one.
is he?
That's-
oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's on horses.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, it started with a
Wouldn't it be
assassin
on
movie.
camels in
Huh?
Egypt?
Well, wherever horses. No, they have horses.
What
in
he
Egypt.
said horses, I'm
Do they
like,
have
wait a
horses in
minute.
Egypt? No,
I get yeah.
bro, it was definitely in like a desert or some shit.
Yeah, no, he's right. There were horses in the commercial. I guess we'll see when the movie comes out.
Yeah,
I mean, it could be anything. He can be on a jet plane.
Bro.
I'll believe it.
it's fine.
But now we are rambling, guys.
Yeah, we are. Me and Christian, we're trying to set up like a Fool's Love, like a movie night where like once like every few weeks we all go to the movie. So it'd be fun if you guys came.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
we'll be there.
hell yeah, we're in there.
As-
And you
as-
can watch me steal Alamo menus.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have filmed that one.
Bring it on out.
Makes me stopped. Can't be stopped.
Yes,
Okay, guys.
for those listening, he has a grudge with the Alamo Draft House. And
But he loves them. Which is
I
kind
do,
of-
I
It's
do,
like
I
a
still love-
love-hate.
yeah, so
weird.
it's like a love-hate, but, you know, we'll see if they go out of business soon, so we'll find out.
No, when I was upset when the one in Yonkers wasn't opening. I was like, come on,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah.
Yo, for real.
That's
I
probably
was kinda
because you're
nervous.
stealing menus.
That's, well, listen.
Hey,
If I order popcorn, bring my popcorn. That's it. That's it.
All right, guys.
all right.
Well, we were supposed to end
Let's
this
cut
like 20
totally.
minutes
Let's
ago.
cut this.
20 minutes ago, and we kind of went on a
All
tangent.
right, guys. Well, I'm sure you'll be seeing way more Billy. Obviously, we're gonna be filming here, and yeah, and hopefully there'll be some cool collabs coming. Maybe some shirts and
Yep.
stuff like that. Put it on camera now, so I can hold you to it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And yeah, and thank you guys. As always, we will put all the links to Billy's tattoo shop, his barber shop, all his social media, all his barber's social media as well. And yeah, please follow them. And as always, follow us, please.
You should.
Wu-Tang Clan.
We really need it. We need the help.
Don't follow Wu-Tang Clan. Follow us.
Actually,
Yeah,
well, hold on. You
Wu-Tang
should
Clan.
follow the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
And because he
Last
said that,
one,
I will
that's
put their
true.
link.
That's true.
It's fucking New York. You better
Oh,
follow
yeah, yeah,
Wu-Tang.
yeah. Well, I know, but I mean,
Yeah, no, that's it. And may the force be with you guys. Thank you again.